Hello and welcome to Ellen Ruth Soap. I'm Ellen and today I'm making a soap using this fragrance from Bee Scented Pink Lemonade. Doesn't that sound good? I'm coming into summer here and yum. I love lemonade. Pink lemonade's awesome too. This smells fantastic and their reviews said it soaped well. I haven't used this before, so you're coming along with me. Let's give it a test run. Smells great. So pink lemonade, I have got to use pink in there somewhere, and I got this. They were having a sale on micas. I got the name of this mica cracks me up. It's called Pink Pig Mica from Bee Scented. Anyway, it's beautiful. So I am going to use this for my pink swirl, and lemonade, I got to put a little yellow in there just, because I've got to. So I'm going to use Love and Sunshine from Nurture Soap, and I've soaped with this before. I love this yellow color. It is gorgeous. So these two are going to be my color swirl, and I do want to do some piping on top. I just want this to be vibrant and bright. I will probably put my colors in the piping bag and do a multicolor piping tip. I haven't decided on the design on the top. I might just do, I don't know. Well, let me think about it. As we're making the soap, it'll come to me. We'll get there when we get there. But anyway, I'm going to do goat milk and oil method for this soap today, and I'm going to get everything pulled together and get my hair pulled back, and let's make some juicy pink lemonade soap. All right, I'm almost ready to get my additives in my pink lemonade bucket here. Oh, the studio smells nice. Let me tell you what. So I've got my piping tip in here. I can't even read what kind it is. Here, let me pull it out. I can tell what it is. It's an Atico 888. That's what that is. It's kind of a swirly tip. So I have in mind what I'm going to do on the top. We'll see how it's behaving, the consistency. But anyway, I've got my piping bag ready to go. I have my colors dispersed in a little bit of distilled water in the buckets ready to go. So to my big bucket of oils here, I've got my Farm Fresh goat milk. It's going in there. And I'm going to add my kaolin clay and my colloidal oats, and we will get to blending. Again, I like to blend in my dry ingredients and let them sit for a few minutes to sort of just fully absorb in, and then we'll come back with the lye solution and get moving forward. Boy, it smells good in here. I wish y'all were with me. Let me get this blended. I've got my fragrance off to the side here, and I'll add that after I get this dispersed into my colors. So here is my lye bucket. Again, I've got the, like I normally do, I have cane sugar, Tussa silk fibers, and sodium lactate is along in here with my sodium hydroxide and distilled water. Kind of a mouthful, but my little magic bucket full of stuff here that makes all this soap happen. And I'm just going to stir and get this to a light emulsion, and then we'll split it up and get to our colors. Again, I had a lot of soap batches going today, and I ran out of my round buckets, so I'm using my square ones, and I just like to be sure that I get into the corners. I feel like it's a little harder to mix than a round bucket. I don't know. Maybe not. It's all in my mind, right? So it's going to turn go from an ivory color to a caramely brown, and that's the milk reacting with the lye, and it'll bounce back. This fragrance doesn't have any vanillin, so I'm not expecting any discoloration with it. So that is looking pretty good. All right, I'll say that's emulsion. Let's get this split off into colors. All right, I've got the base in the mold, and now I just have to wait for my pink and yellow to get up to piping consistency, and I will get them both in the bag and we'll get on to piping the top. All right, it's the next day, and I'm hesitant to take the lid off. Okay, let's talk about this. Let me start with the positive. The positive, this smells fantastic, and this fragrance is slowed trace way down. This would be a great fragrance for super intricate swirls or something that you need a lot of time with, which is fantastic. Us soapers, we love that. But it was thickening up, and I put it in the soap piping bag, and an hour and a half later it still wasn't up to piping consistency, and I had to get rolling. So I thought, well, we'll just do like a textured top, and I started, and then I was running shy, and so a little bit of a hot mess, but it's still really pretty and it smells fantastic. So the top isn't exactly what I was planning, but let's focus on the positive. I would recommend this fragrance. If you're looking for something slow moving, you've got an intricate thing to do, check this one out, and it does smell really, really good. So let's see if that in the pot swirl will make up for, and I think when the bars are cut, it's beautiful. So it's not bad, it's all good. It's a very happy soap. It smells bright and lemony and everything a pink lemonade should smell like. So we're going to just focus on the positive here, right? Let's get it out of here and see how that swirl came out on the inside. I love in the pot swirls. They're so random, and sometimes you just get the coolest little swirlies in there. So we're going to focus on the positive. Loving the colors. Isn't that yellow gorgeous? And that pink pig is cracking me up, the name, but it's very pretty. All right, let's get in here. I've got Olga set up here, and let's get into these pink lemonade loaves. Let's just look at those swirls here, right? In the pot swirl, loving it. All right, let's get in here and see what the inside of these, even though the top wasn't exactly what I envisioned, it's still kind of sloopy and fun. Maybe I should call it lemonade slushy. Maybe that would go with the top. Anyway, they still make me smile, smell fantastic. Let's see what these swirls do. Oh, I think they're pretty. Oh, they smell good. I wish y'all could smell them. There we go. Lovely.